Go. Okay. Okay, so hello, a very warm welcome to the VAR show, the show which talks about all various major football leagues detail. Today, we are going to go in the theme of interviews, and we have Mr. Ranko Popović with us, who has managed the likes of Pune City, Zaragoza, Buriram United, among a host of other teams, and is the current manager of Japanese club Machida Zelvia. So, without wasting much time, I would like to first thank Ranko for coming on the show because it's been very tough for everyone all over the world, especially when you have been traveling, you have been in quarantine, and it is very difficult all in all. So thank you for taking out your time and coming on the show, and welcome to the show. And I would like to begin by asking you, how are you and what have you been doing, like during the off season, and your new season is going to begin. So how have you been spending time?
Hi, thank you very much for your call, and really, I'm very happy to have again possibility to talk with the people from India, and I have very nice and great memories from India, especially with people who was around me, who helped me to the project when I went in the Pune. And if I can say first, I want to say a big hello to everyone from them and to everyone in India. And I hope first everyone is healthy and safe. And I hope we can very soon again move like before. And I will have the possibility to visit India again.
Hopefully, and I'll touch on the Indian part where you spent time at Pune City a little bit later. And I wanted to ask you, how did football begin for you? How did you get into football?
Well, I don't know, but I think this is a little bit genetic, Since I know for myself, I know for the ball, I know for the football. And really, when I told you now, this was the unique thing what I want to do in the life. Like a young boy, I told to my mother, I want to be a football player. And we are talking now about 45 years ago or something like that, And we have also some homework, what I will be when I'm growing up, And I have to write something, and I write before my parents are coming from the work. I write I want to be a football player, But in this moment, this was not the profession. This was like a hobby. Yeah. And my mother said, "Okay, my son, but you have to write something what you want to be in your life." Yeah, I want to be that, but this is not profession, and I have to write separately one work more. I want to be the machine engineer or something like that, But I keep both things, football player and this. And the football is something football is my life, actually. And yeah, I don't know. From the first day, I'm going together with the football.
And of course, you had a very, a successful career as a player also. And when you look back now, you see now you're the coach. Do you think education is very important for players?
Look, I think it's important. Important is, of course, and also it's important. I don't want to say this is the crucial, but it's very important for many things to be fair, especially because of feeling in the locker room. The feeling, the ex-player who played the football. I think he can feel more better the problems of the players, like someone can understand who didn't play the football, can understand that, can imagine, but he cannot feel the same things because never was in a locker room, never was living these moments. And, it's not the same when somebody in India, the people eat very spicy, If somebody tell to you this is very spicy. And so if you try, it's spicy. But if someone, okay, yes, I can imagine, but not I cannot feel. And I think in life, in football, the feeling is everything.
And when did you plan to become a coach? Did you always want to become a coach after playing?
Actually, I, like many players, you don't have clear after, and some years is when you finish your career, couple of years are always a little bit confused what you want to do, what you have to do. My friends, a lot of my friends, they told to me I have to be like a sports director or like an agent from the players, because I speak many languages. I have very good contacts. My communication with the people is very natural and spontaneous, and they told me I have to do that. And I was starting a little bit in some, but I saw this is not for me. I love the green. I love the field. I love the action every day. I love to be with the player in the contact every day, to compart with them this emotion, to compart the passion, to try also to the young player who are living in some different time from my time, to give them a little bit of this experience and to show them a little bit the way how should going through not only through the football, through the life and through everything, not to make the mistake what I had, not to go through the difficulty what I had like a player and something like that. And I think this is something what is mine, and I didn't make mistake. I'm very happy to can join this profession. For me it's life. For me it's not profession. For me it's part of life. But okay, to say like that.
And of course, like you said, like your friend said be a sports director or an agent because you speak a lot of language. How many languages do you speak?
I don't have any problem to communicate in any language, I come good with the people in any language. But fluently 5-6 languages I speak, yes. And other many languages, I can understand, and I cannot speak fluid, but I understand, and I can communicate it with the people.
And how did you pick it up? Is it during your playing time when you were traveling, you learned it or something, or you learned it separately?
No, really. Actually, I learned only English separately in the school, and Albanian also when I was in a part of Serbia, or when was Albanian minority was living there, and I was learning this both of languages. But after I learned through the football, I learned Spanish, German. I lose you. I don't know if you hear me, but
Yeah, I can hear you. No, I can hear you.
okay.
My camera just got shut off. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And after I learned the Greek language, the Spanish, German, and through the Spanish, I understand Italian and Portuguese also, and many in former Yugoslavia was the Serbo-Croatian language, official language, but also Slovenian is a little bit different, Macedonian is a little bit different. All these languages I understand perfectly through Macedonian, Bulgarian, Russian, this Slav language in common. I think I have the talent also for the languages, sincerely. But only from here, many from here. English is what I learned in school, and this is maybe the baddest one.
And like staying with that, like you spent most of your career, and you're born in Europe, and you spent most of your playing career there. But you have spent a lot of your management career in Asia, be it in Japan or maybe in Thailand or India. How did that happen? How did you come to Asia? Because it is very different culture. Even you don't even know the language, maybe, like how was that? How did that happen?
Look, this happened when Ivica Osim, the last Yugoslavian national team coach and legendary coach of Yugoslavia, after he coached also he was my coach in Sturm Graz, and we played with him 3 years in a row, Champions League. One fantastic guy and coach. He came to Japan, and first he coached, he managed Jeff United. And after he was national team coach of Japan, because before he has the stroke. Yes, he was sick and has the brain attack. Yes, and he actually is guilty. Yeah, for that for me to come in Japan, because he recommended me when some clubs has interest and something, and this was really, if I can say like this, maybe one lucky accident, like in the moment when Oita Trinita was looking for the coach. First I'm coming like assistant coach in Hiroshima, like head coach, not like a manager, And after I left and I go to Serbia again to make my license finish. And after Oita Trinita was looking for the coach, for someone who can, and they has strong interest for Osim. And Osim was not in the possibility then to come to coach Oita. And one journalist who was making writing the book about the president of Oita, he actually said, why you don't take the Popo, because he was Osim like his pupil, or he was his he learned a lot of things from Osim. And if Osim cannot, and also Popo has the Japanese experience, and the president said okay. And this was actually the first time when I came in Asia like manager. Before was, I think Osim recommended me to Hiroshima like assistant coach, and I went there, and this was nice thing when I came for first time in Asia. And I didn't know in this moment this will be for the long time. I was thinking this is maybe one time you come and you finish that, and who knows where you are going. And so, but I'm very, very, very happy for this possibility, and very thankful to him to make me the first step and the possibility to enjoy first Japan and Asia, and after through this experience in many other countries in Asia.
Definitely. And like you have spent a lot of time in Japan, and Japan is at least one of the best countries in football in Asia, if not the best. It's at least in top two. How is it? How is the culture of football in Japan?
That look, Japan is in everything on the top, not only in Asia. I think it's top on the world. But football in Japan is, it's a little bit connected with mentality. But I think the general Asian mentality is a little bit shiny if we compare to the Europeans, and you need always a little bit more time for some idea because of this. I don't want to tell confidence, but something like this, they need initiative to push a little bit, and to take the confidence. They can do that, and they can do that really good, and on a nice way. But until they self take this opinion, to take the confidence they can do, they are a little bit shiny, and they don't try. So because generally in Japan is common very the fear from mistake. This is cultural problem, from the say. Everyone is if make mistake is shiny, like they feel bad if they make mistakes, and this is the reason why they don't like to try. I try always to make them free and say the biggest mistake is if you don't try. This is the biggest mistake. If you are try, you will do. I'm 100% sure. And to make this kind of communication very important is to know mentality. And Japanese football is, I think, on the highest level. What is about the basic technique, I think they have one of the best on the world. After is how they use this technique in the game, and how they explore this technique after, during the game. But it's fascinating. They have fantastic potential, and I think they didn't show 100% what they can until now.
So, and you also you touched on the topic that how you came to India with FC Pune City in the Indian Super League, which was very new. It is still very new, but when you came, it was more new than now. And how did that happen? How did India happen?
Look, this was really casualty. It was actually I went there in Japan, trip in Japan, and I was very close to make the deal with one J1 club. No, very close. I made the deal, but for the winter season, and this was September, and I got the call from my friend, Indian guy who is living in USA, Arvind. He called me and he told me, "Look, you are now in Japan. Why did you not come in India to see one club has interest, one club need the coach and so." And in this moment that he told to me, I didn't take this so serious. He's a good friend of mine, and he was always talking serious. But in this moment, I didn't thinking so serious about that, because I was here to another proposal. Yeah? And after he was insisting, and he said, "Please do for me, only speak with the president, please, because president want to speak to you and to know you." So, and I spoke with Goro Modwell, president from the Pune this time now, my friend now. And I spoke with him, and I had fantastic conversation with him, and he was very gentle, and he said to me, "Please, can you come only to visit us? Can you come only to meet us? I want to meet you in person. I want to show you how is looking everything here." And I was coming really without any proposal. I was coming only to see. And from the trip from Tokyo, I didn't go directly to Europe. I come to Mumbai. And after the meet, after when you look, when you see the people who need something, but from the heart need something from you, and you see they have some dreams, they have some things. For me, sometimes it's very difficult to say no, you know. And I saw there really one nice situation. I saw there problems, of course, because when former coach leave the club 1 week before the start of pre-season, something is wrong. You know, but for me it was a challenge. Also, on the other side was a challenge. They said he was not satisfied with the team. He was not satisfied. He said he cannot do it with this team. This is what I know from the people. They told to me. If it's true or not, I don't know. I tell you only how was the conversation. And I said, "Okay, hey, I'm spoke with this club in Japan from January, maybe June, but not. I want to work now. This is some new experience. I want to see how it is to working with the players who are free 6, 7, 8 months, who didn't play for 6, 7, 8 months, and how to begin." And so this was really big challenge for me. And I said, "I want this. I want to do something." And I had a very good impression with Mr. Goro. Yeah. And after I spoke with Arvind a little bit more to get a little bit more information, because you don't know. I didn't know nothing about Indian football. I didn't know nothing about Indian players. I didn't know nothing, about the culture a little bit, but not so. For me, it's very important to know about the culture, to know about the people, because everywhere where I went, for me, on the first place are the people, you know, and most important on the people. How you come with these people, relationship to make and everything. And now I can tell you from this perspective, this was really, really fantastic decision. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy to take this decision, to be there and to be in the Pune, to be part of this project. And unfortunately, this project finished after a short time after I left this. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
so was my first step in India.
and the club does not exist now.
What, please?
The club is no more there, no? The FC Pune.
Yeah,
City.
club is no more there. They changed in Hyderabad, but I had fantastic time in Pune with the people from Pune. I still have the contact. Not only from the club. From the club, I have still contact generally, almost with all the people who working with me, the management and everything. I'm in contact. We are on the phone. We are talking, and but also with the people from the city. You know, in the restaurants when I went, and I couple of times on the year we speak. We send the messages, and it's great. It's a great. I'm a little bit sad because the club is not more in Pune, but yeah, what we can do, they know better than me what's happened.
So can we see you in India anytime soon?
Look, everything is possible. I cannot say. If you ask me if I want, yes, this desire I have inside me, because I think I didn't finish my job in India. I start very nice. We make one fantastic group. I think the players was growing up with us together through this season. And when I went there, and yes, I hope I will have the possibility again. Depends of interest also.
And you also mentioned like how you wanted to have that challenge where like 6-7 months players don't play, which is still the case now also. Like when you came and now it's almost similar, where still people have that huge amount of time where players are not playing. So what is the biggest challenge you face? Because in Japan and in Europe, this is not a problem, I think, like where you keep playing and health, maybe sports science is very high, which probably that time, because the league was very new, it was not very high, which now it is. So what was the biggest problem when you were like dealing with the players?
Oh, look, my friend, when we start to speak about the problems, the list is very very long. But only I will tell you something what people don't think about that. In Europe, if you have 1 month, in the summer season you have the vacations. The players are going always with the slippers, with on the beach and everything. And after when you take the spikes after one month, your feet is not the same like before when you end the season. And can you think how is after 6-7 months? When you start there, you have the problems because you have the small, how you say, then you take the shoes and and to start with only with this, you have to accommodate. You need the time, to adapt your feet for the training. If you start hard and strong, okay, some of players can lose 1 month. Or some, you have to be carefully. They lose the feeling for the ball. They lose many for the group. First, I didn't know how professional are the players in India. I didn't know nothing about that. But I was really, really, really surprised, and I'm very, very thankful to all my group and to all the staff who was helped me all this time. How they accept my methods, how they accept myself, and how they behave during my stays in India, and it was really fantastic. And they actually helped me a lot to come easy is never, but to come better to this what we are coming. And I'm very sad because I think we was very close to make little bit maybe more better like we are done. But this was big success for us. But I like always to challenge for the more. And I think if we didn't have one situation who was a little bit destroyed on the end, this harmony what we had, we can maybe we can participate in the final also. And but okay. We was not better than other team in the playoff. This is true, and but I think if everything was like before the playoff of our side, was a chance for us to do something more.
Definitely. And I'll ask you one more last question relating to Pune and like Indian Super League as in general before we move on to maybe Thailand or maybe in Spain where you had later on. And like recently you have a new club in Indian Super League, one of the older clubs in India, SC East Bengal, and you have Robbie Fowler is the coach right now. And he said like very controversially, he said that some of the players have never been coached properly, or like they have never experienced what is coaching here, because the level at which Robbie played was very high, so he might have felt that. And you also played at a very high level and also managed. Did you feel something similar when you came to India?
Okay, but you have to forget your level, not to forget. Okay, you have to keep your level for the moment when you need your level. Yeah, you have to show first how to make connection with the players. I'm very. This is the true what Robbie said. Yeah, this is the true, and but sometimes this can be a problem for us if we are coming from our level, and no, we must to try to come easily close to each other. To find the level on which level we can make the best results. To come on the level how I can to take the best things from the players, and this is how I can to explore them. If I can use this word on the positive aspect, yeah, and this is the true. There was never, but also there is the coach must be there for that, to show them to everyone. Everyone is different. Someone understand better. You have to find also some persons inside the group, who has the leadership to help you also inside how to coach them to understand you better, and many other things. But yeah, Robbie has right for this. It's not so easy, but like I told you on the beginning of this story, big challenge. And this was for me everything new, because I'm going maybe 40 years back when I start to play football. Culture, with all respect, I don't want to say something wrong and to understand, but the culture, football culture in my country or in Europe is completely different than football culture in India 40 years ago also, and we was born with the football. In India is different. In India, football starting a little bit to of course you have East Bengal and the Bagan 100 years tradition and everything, yeah, of course, but was not the same level, in the whole country, yeah. And this was big challenge. And it was nice also. I can say to you, India helped me also to be better.
Like how?
Like everything, like a person, like a coach, like to understand a little bit more, to have more patience, to be patient, because I want when I see something, someone here, I want this immediately. Let's go. I push them. Some people in some culture don't like to push them. In Europe, you can push the players, and so. But in Japan, in Asia, in India, if you push too much, you can break him. He can be broken, and what you have, nothing. Yeah, and to have more patience for this kind of things, and this of things. One of the things what I didn't had enough was the patience. I was always more immediately.
Of course. And actually, in what context he said was that he also said that since you have long breaks, like you said, which is a major problem, and the season is very short, and the preseason is very short. So basically, you have to use some of your games as a preseason. So he said that we used some of our games as preseason, and many of them had to come up, and we had to take them separately, maybe coach them in the way we want. So he said in that context, and which you also said, like how 6-7 months you don't play, or you don't play professionally, so you lose that sense of the game.
Yes, but yeah, of course. But I start very easy, and first for me was, passing and slowly things, and to the most important is to give to these boys confidence. Okay, yes, they have to connect himself with the ball. If they lose the confidence in the beginning, it's very long way after how to recover this confidence. Yeah. And we are starting with the passing, with the normal things, basic things, and so. And this was, I had to say, this was terrible in the beginning, but I said to myself, okay, easy, will be better, and so. And yeah, it was better. and then it's starting to when I was on the training after with the small space games and everything, when I saw how they are going, they starting to getting better and better to understand. Okay, they make mistakes, but I saw they getting idea. I was happy. I said, okay, oh, we are here. Okay, they are connected with me. We will going, and so, and after the first game when we lost 3-0 against Delhi at home, I said, "Wow, what is here? What we are doing, or what we can do now? You know, after this game, I was this was terrible feeling in this moment. Yeah." But after this game, every game was better and better, and team was starting to play more better, more collectively more better, and I was really happy. And this is something would give to you more power, more energy, you know, to push you to working more harder and to working more better. And yeah, this great time, great experience.
Of course, and I'll touch on one final question in Asia. And you have been with Japan and you in Thailand and in India. Although you can say, okay, Asia, but they have different cultures. What is the major difference for you coaching in Japan, Thailand, and in India?
Medias?
What is the difference for you? Coaching difference?
Difference.
Yeah.
Aha. Look, the difference is the basic level is different first, yeah. And of course, every culture is little bit different. But you know, the advantage from football is football speaks same language everywhere. You know, and this is something what is good. This is common. You know, and if you can keep the passion and energy there, everything is more easy. Okay, to try from the boys to enjoying, to try from the boys to have the smile, working hard, but under this face, tired face, and when they are thinking, okay, always to have smile inside, and when they finish training, okay, to say, okay, we are happy, we are working hard, but we are more happy we come tomorrow again to this you must to provoke. This is the way how you have to connect with your team, you know, to enjoying all these things what you are doing. And this is something what is the common. This has lot of with mentality, but every human has this inside, and you have to provoke. And the difference, I think, is only like I told you, the basic quality. But after when you provoke all these things, maybe the team who or there where it's not so high quality, but maybe his desire bigger, maybe his passion bigger, maybe so. And you must to provoke this to find the balance, you know, after to take and to have this on the pitch.
Definitely. And I wanted to ask, like, in terms of your playing style, what is the coaching style that you prefer to play? Do you have any particular coaching style, or do you adjust according to the place you go?
Look, I always try. I have my idea generally, I'm idea, but I also have to be ready, okay, to modify the idea, because like I told you, in some place you can come quickly with your idea. In some place you must to be patient. But I think everyone who love the ball, who love to play the football, yeah, he can come to realize my idea. Why? Because I try from them, okay, to express on the best way himself and to put himself and his possibility in the service of the team, you know. And after it's my job to connect with this. And if everyone has this desire, love to the football, to enjoy, yeah, okay, we have the good base for that. And after is my way how to use this and to make the good team and to looking like, because sincerely on the beginning I was little bit I have that if we going in India with all these things what I want. On the end, I was so happy, maybe more happy when I played Champions League. You know, my dream was to play on this level. and I was, I said I have this chance. But when I saw these boys in India who are starting to play how I want to from them to play, I was so happy I cannot explain to you. And this is something what motivated you to be better and so. And just have, of course, obligations. We must have some minimum of obligation, but just have fun and competitive spirit, and let's go to try to show them who is better, and to enjoy in football, and to show to other people and to give possibility to enjoying with us. I think this is the privilege. Everyone must be thinking about this, because my opinion is I'm going from them. Nobody when he's small start to play football because of business and to be rich. Everyone start to play football because of passion, because of love, because of everything. And I try always to remember the boys about these things. Don't forget why are you starting to play football. Don't forget, this is the crucial point if you want to reach something.
Of course, and you said like how maybe you preferred improving people in India to maybe playing Champions League which was a dream, like when you're growing up. I wanted to ask, like, would you, if you were given a chance, go back to playing, or are you more happy with being a manager?
And I think the boys have to understand something. They are not thinking this when they are players, But the best thing in life is to be player. This is the best thing in life. And play until you can play, and until everyone should play, so long they can bring his performance. In one moment, if you cannot go little bit down and play for your soul, for yourself, but not so, because I think everyone who make something big in the life, should going on this top. And when you see you cannot be so useful, better is to going from yourself than to leave other to send you out.
Of course, and you also went to Zaragoza in Spain, Segunda Division, and you performed quite well. And of course, you just missed out on the promotion part, but other than that, it was quite good. And I want to ask you, like, once you go back to maybe Spain and you do jobs there, do you have the interest to come back to Japan or maybe Asia? Because whatever you say, Spain is it's one of the biggest stage in football, and probably even Europe. Why would you come back to Japan? Like that was, I wanted to know that.
Sincerely, I love Japan. I feel here very comfortable and very nice, and I feel here I can bring my idea to the to develop my idea and to explore my ideas, because from the first day when I came in Japan, I connected very good with the people here, with culture, with everything, and especially if I told you now, after work with me about, I don't know exactly, but between 10 and 20 players are coming to national team, for the first time. And this is something when you see that you must to be happy, to have this possibility and to be proud, to have this possibility and to come and to work. Like in India also, we developed a lot of younger players when they didn't play before and nothing. And this is something what make me happy. And this is something what bring me always back, like I have them like a part of family, like part of my life, and if it's some part of your life good, and memories are good and nice, you come always to the place where you love to go, where you feel well, and like everyone, and so of course Europe is the highest level. Of course I have possibility to be there, also, but sometimes also you need other challenge and to change the air. You know, I never be. I don't know. I never be the coach of the Liverpool or the biggest team on the world. I don't know if you come there once if you want. But when you are going, Saragossa is one of the historical clubs in Spain. One of the between 6 the best clubs in the history of Spain, and I made there also something about when the people are talking now. Okay, I said after other challenge, and I'm looking like a challenge where I can do something special, you know, and where I can establish something what after me can be also growing up and going better. And this is something what I have like idea in the life, and something like a leitmotiv.
Definitely. So we are getting to the end. I'll ask you 2 or 3 questions more. And the first one is, like you will have your highs and lows in your career. If you had to choose one of the most proudest moment of your career and one of the lowest point in your career, which one would they be?
Look, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to say. You know, it's very difficult to say. The life is in all your life you have the moments. You know, I think it's not correct to any moment to say to choose one. You know, it's like I have 3 daughters, and like you ask me now, hey, which one is your favorite? Example, yeah. So many moments are in the life they are good. And maybe in this moment, this was the best one. After is coming other one. After is coming other one, and let's live our life to go like this and to enjoying all these moments. And like we know, the life you have bad and good moments. Let's try to do everything to have more good moments, to be nice, kind each to other, and to help each to other, to make nice memories, and always to, when they have the coming the bad moments, and so we can remember of the good moments of the good people, and they are around us to help us. And I don't like to choose some of these moments because it's very difficult to say.
Of course. And I'll get to the second last question. And do you have any coach or coaches from whom you are inspired, and
Yes.
maybe you took up coaching maybe because after seeing them you were more inspired to take it up?
Yes, definitely. On the beginning of this conversation, I told Ivica Osim. It's someone who was my coach, with whom I had very difficult times also in Champions League in Sturm Graz. So he was very, very hard to me, and but with a reason, because he saw something and he want to explore this from myself. I learned a lot from him, and definitely he is the person who mostly influenced of my trainer career. After I have some coaches when I like his way, how manage, one is Del Bosque, from when he went in Spanish national team, his way how to go with the stars on the one modest and nice way, fantastic, really so spontaneous, and he controlled the group. Other was from the style was Wenger in Arsenal when he went. This was in this moment the style who I very appreciated, and definitely. But Osim is the first one. Osim is the first one who was guilty for me to come to be the coach.
Okay, and we'll wrap it up with one final question. And if you had to give a piece of advice to a young coach who is just starting out, what advice would you give that coach?
To be original. To have his own idea. No copy paste. Okay, everyone is different. Okay, you can learn, you can take from other, but you must to have some proper idea and to be original and sincerely.
But then, like you said, you can learn. But I mean, there's only so many things you can do to be original, right? There are only so many ways.
Yeah, but you have to find the way how to be original, how to present yourself. Yeah, many things. Because if I thought, if you go now to try to be like Mourinho with your team, or like I don't know, Klopp, or like Del Bosque, Osim. These are not you. Are you that? Do you have the same energy like him? Do you have the same voice like him? Do you have the same? Everyone is different. Okay, you can take for everyone what is compatible with your, okay, and how to use this and to manage your proper way. But I think original and sincerely, this is something what I can recommend it to everyone. If you are sincerely and you go straight, okay, you can make mistake, but you cannot be wrong.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, like on that note, Ranko, thank you so much for talking to me, and I wish you all the best for the upcoming season with Machida Zelvia, and hope to talk to you again soon, and hope you get them promoted and probably win whatever you want, and maybe come to India sometime. Like see you in India, and till then, take care, stay safe, bye. Thank you so much, once again.
Thank you very much, my friend. All the best to you, to everyone in India. I hope this quarantine will be soon finished and we can enjoy and we can visit India again, and my friends. And until there, to everyone, bye and stay safe.
Same to you, Ranko.